Hi there, it's Seraphim17 once again, bringing you another commentary. This one's on Array, and I'm a big fan of Array. Big fan, actually. And the reason for this is because it's one of the bigger maps on the game, and this is just a team deathmatch. It's only standard, but it allows you to do some nice gunplay, some nice map control, and various other things that I do enjoy. And I usually run an assault rifle on it, which is why I'm starting off with this M16 with the reflex on it. And I take this guy out pretty quickly with a nice cheeky shot there. He takes a bit more than I would have expected, but the M16 doesn't seem to be as accurate as it used to be, so I always drop a claymore there just in case, and then I parade through here with my own confident self. And at this moment in time, we're not too sure on how they're trying to move. There's a guy over there. I do a shot for him, but there's no way I'm catching him when he's sprinting. So I move over through this main building, and this is a good place to. And there we go. My claymore gets the guy, but I don't think I quite realise. And then I see this dude here, and I'm hoping he's going to rush, and he doesn't. And it's one of those moments where you're waiting for him, he's waiting for me, he runs up, I do some pathetic shooting, and I get digged. And you see there, I put one burst, all three, in his chest from pretty close range. You'd have thought he'd have got a kill. It doesn't, and then my second shot, I missed him by, I think I even got a hit mark on the second shot, but it missed, so I get taken out. Which is unfortunate, but it happens a lot on this game in close quarters, because the hit detection is a fucking travesty. I mean, look at that. That was hip fire. There is no reason for me to have won that situation, I don't believe. It's like, that guy should have beat me. He might have been aiming at the roof, I don't know. It's just one of them things, but the hit detection, I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. Sometimes it's fine, other times you're like, what the fuck. Even on the other Call of Duties, you did have to lead people, but on this one you have to lead them a lot, and sometimes, like hip fire, because of the random probabilities of where the bullet's going to go, you'll get a headshot on your first bullet, which you would never done when you were aiming, unless you were snapping to your target, you were acquiring them faster than they were acquiring you, and you were beasting, basically. So I'm still in this middle area, which is against my own nature, because I like to patrol this, keep the high ground, but I also like to move away from it. But this team, for whatever reason, isn't running spy plane at all, so we can't see where they are, and that guy's a ghost, so it wouldn't make much difference. But I tag that guy over there, and then I get nailed. Just look at that. I've only just spawned and I'm getting killed. It's like, fuck me, guys. What are you doing, Treyarch? You just stood around pushing pencils. But on we go. And you see, that's where the tables turn. I'm like, fuck this. Put my AK-7 for you, and I'm gonna rush you assholes, because you're rushing me, so I decided to go on a little run. And there's one guy in this match, I think his game tag something like Pele something, and the guy must be from like Peru or somewhere. His internet connection's practically a tampon string with hamsters chewing on it, and his signal was terrible. He was like 1 bar, and I'm not even going to talk about signals because my connection is useless. It's just really poor. I generally get like 3 bars, even when it says I've got 4 bars. I'm still lagging, but I get on with it. And there we go. See ya, sniper. That's how you go, bitch. But my connection's pretty poor, so I'm very rarely host, and if I am, or if I was, it'd be great, because host can be such an advantage in gun battles, especially with the knife, because those knife situations, you would win so many more if your connection was up to date. But as I was saying, the Pele guy in this match he's lagging like a bitch. We're going to see him pretty soon, and he's, oh my goodness, he's moving like Nightcrawler. The guy is in one spot, he's in another spot, and it's between the animations of the run, so he's got one leg here, and then he's 5 meters later with the other leg, and it just looks ridiculous. It's like stop-start motion, and he gets me a handful of times. Get a nice little 2-man spray there, and I get another guy there, but I think I took out. Oh, I get flashed, and the guy won't move. Look at this. The dickhead is so focused on kneeling next to that chair. I can't get through, and I die because he's a moron. Because he's a fucking monkey. But anyway, I call in my napalm strike. I drop it in. It can be useful if you know where they're spawning on here. But as I said, oh, we've got a spy plane up. I just didn't wait for it to tell me where they're going. So I parole down here. I take that guy out nice and clean. This is another bad area because I play combat training a lot, and if the bots see you, man, they will fuck you up. They might not be very smart, but they're pretty quick when they want to be, and they spawn down there all the time because the spawn's kind of funny, and the amount of times I've been nailed by a dude I didn't even see. That's me being ambitious with my shot there. Completely missed him. Now he knows I'm coming, but here I come anyway. Always watch that left flank, because there you go, you get nailed. I know, they're all stacked up in this room, so I never stood a chance, but now I know, hopefully I can rectify that situation. Chuck a stun out, see if I can find anybody. There's nobody in my immediate vicinity, and I think I'm going to jump through that. Yeah, I am, I'm going to hop up in. A nice little pre-grenade to test the waters. Another stun. And oh, I see somebody firing something, so here we go. Some terrific shooting on my part, but I get the job done in the end. Half a clip later. I get tagged again because it's obviously a spawn point. And I thought you could climb up the dish, but apparently you can't, so I do a nice little bit of Ring of Roses and I take him on the break. So there we go, him and his mate. Good night, son. Sleeping with the fishes. Gonna pay back medal because he's obviously one of the ghosts or something that shot me before. And oh, I run into another guy and another man, so there's another two-man spray. I see a third, take him down and knife to the face. Nothing cleaner than a nice stab wound where your brain is. There's a contract. Nothing too ambitious, just a TDM massacre. Bring some more napalm in. It's Vietnam, we're taking down the Kong, and I get my chopper gunner. And I'm thinking, why not? See what it's like, 'cause I do believe this is post-patch, and it's one of the first chopper gunners I got post-patch, so we'll see how well it does. There I go, shot down. So not too well, but this is not the best map unless you can get them on the spawn. But I do get kind of lucky because I was laid there, I managed to get in a nice spot up here, and I do like controlling these hills because it's a well-versed area of the map. So I'm cruising around here, just doing my normal thing, rushing. We've got no map, we've got no real idea where they are, but I think they're stacking up by this crane, and I see a guy. Oh no, there's no guys. Once again, it's my team, it's our spawn point, the spawns have flipped. But that's useful as well, because that tells you that you've got to move the opposite direction now, because you're probably getting flanked.
Heads up, enemy RCXD spotted.
And when there's another gay car on its way, but I can't hear anything, so I'm pretty safe. And I see that guy, I save a dude from taking one for the team. And then there we go, I saw a guy running over there, but this gun is not great at distance, even with the grip, which is what I usually use on it. Been having a lot of fun with Warlord, so I can have the grip and the double mag, and me and him have a sniper match, and I win somehow. I wonder, anyone on the corner? Here we go. A couple of corpses, it's obviously been a fun area, and I pick up this ridiculously blinged AK. It's got a silencer and a red dot on it. Red dots on this, they look like a fucking sandwich box or something, man. They just dump anything on top of these guns and bang a sight on it. That could literally fit on the Predator's arm. It's ridiculous. And I remember this section actually because I run around here doing a little Rambo, trying to find some dudes, and I know they're in that building. Trying to flank around, what happens? I get my ass handed to me because he's put a claymore up, and I should have known he's put a claymore up because everybody puts claymores up, but I still run in like a dickhead, and I get dick in ass right there. And he crouches away, does his little shuffle, fucking douchebag, but that's how it works. So now we've got an idea where they are. I throw a couple of stuns out and I'm hitting everything. And then I decide to try and flank round, but oh no, yeah, there we go, backing up my exit. Because if they have any common sense at this moment in time, they know we're pushing that lane, so they should be running behind us, but I don't think they are. I could be wrong, there's no spy plane up. So I'm pushing this central area. It's all quiet. There we go. Well, the match is down.